Happy belated birthday, Delegate Miyares. Delegate from Charlottesville, Delegate Hudson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise for a point of personal privilege.
Delegate Hudson, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, members of the House. I'm glad to have so many powerhouse women joining us in the gallery today. It's been a historic General Assembly session for women, especially for black women. Black women lead the majority party here in the House and serve as Senate pro tem. Black women chair more committees than ever before. In these 4 short weeks, they've shown us not only how to hold power, but how to share it. They've taught us that empowered women empower other women, training teammates to join in the fight. So today, as we celebrate Black History Month, I want to honor a black woman known not only for her brilliance, but for how she nurtured the women who would follow in her footsteps. Mary Jackson was born Mary Winston in 1921 in Hampton, Virginia. She would go on to become the first black female NASA engineer. On her way, she graduated with highest honors from the George P. Phoenix Training School in Hampton and earned degrees in math and physical science from Hampton University, where she became a proud member of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. Despite her obvious skill, career options for black women in math were narrow in the 1940s. Still, she found ways to invest her tremendous talent in service to others, teaching briefly in a segregated school, then becoming a bookkeeper to the National Catholic Community Center, then a clerk at the Hampton Institute's Health Department, and later Fort Monroe. Eventually, she was recruited to the Langley Research Center in her hometown of Hampton, where she worked as a research mathematician, a human computer in the now famous West Area section for black women. And soon, she found a friend. A Polish engineer, Kazimierz Czarnecki, recognized her clear potential and encouraged her to go back to school to complete graduate coursework in math and physics so she too could become an engineer. The University of Virginia offered a grad program at night, but the classes were held in the all-white Hampton High School, so she had to petition the city of Hampton to let her attend. She did, and she thrived, and for the next 2 decades, she led NASA's work in aerodynamics at Langley. By 1979, she had achieved the most senior rank in NASA's engineering department, but she wanted to grow the next generation of women in science. So she took a pay cut and a demotion to manage the Federal Women's Program and Affirmative Action Program in the Office of Equal Opportunity. All the while, she led her local Girl Scout troop and taught neighborhood kids to run a miniature wind tunnel for piloting model airplanes. Like many Americans, I first encountered Mary Jackson in the book and then movie Hidden Figures by Margot Lee Shetterly, another brilliant UVA grad who hails from Hampton. I was a little girl named for the first white woman in space, and I remember what it felt like as a grown woman watching Mary Jackson's story unfold on screen and thinking, if only I'd had more movies like this. I can only imagine how much her story means to all the little black girls who are underestimated by the institutions that are supposed to help them thrive. So today, I hope you'll join me in celebrating Mary Jackson. May we honor her memory by working to nurture and challenge all the women in our midst.